Alrighty, guys. It's Forever Home Friday, where we team up with local shelters to help adorable pets find their forever homes. And today we have Trish with Forever Farm Rescue with Xander and Kasey. Can you guess who is who? I'll give you a hint. Xander is down here, and Kasey is being held like the queen she is. Welcome, ladies. Glad to have you. And gentlemen, to you, Xander. So tell us a little bit about Farm Rescue, Forever Farm Rescue.
Well, we started last year. Her and I basically for a long time did transports and fostered and just decided that we could do more under a license, and so therefore that's what we have done, and it's foster home based. So these guys hang out in homes until they're adopted, no shelter. You can find any of the animals at Forever Farm on petfinder.com.
Fantastic.
Or the, rescue itself. This is little Kasey.
Hi, Kasey.
Kasey with a K, but she was found as a stray at a Kasey's, and we were contacted about her, and she's up for adoption. She's a year old. Super sweet kitty cat. She's great with dogs, great with other cats. She's been fine here, meeting everybody this morning. Her adoption fee is $60, and she's fully vetted.
Look at that little
very,
face.
very, very loving girl.
Oh my goodness.
Mean kitty pig.
I mean, when most people think of strays, I know they often want to stay away from strays.
Like they're wild and feral, but nope, she was found outside. Nobody claimed her. There's a process. We have to wait so many days. It's called a stray hold, and each state has a legal amount of time that someone can't do anything with an animal if they find it as a stray. But once that amount of time passes, which I believe Illinois is 7 days.
And during that time is just what, to see how they behave, or? Just
to see if anybody comes to claim them.
Oh, right.
A lot of times people will find an animal and then just take it, and someone's like looking for it.
Oh,
man,
like I've heard stories of that.
Yeah, and I mean, it's so disheartening for the people that are looking for their animal, because then they never find it. But so nobody came forward for her, and we got her taken care of, and she's available through Forever Farm for adoption. Really sweet kitty.
Nice. And Xander is just ready for his turn for some attention.
Yeah, Xander.
How are you, Xander?
Xander is 3.5 months old. He is a German Shepherd Lab mix puppy. He came with a litter of 3. The other 2 have already found their forever homes.
Okay.
And Xander here is the only one left. Has he had his vetting yet?
January 9th.
January 9th, he will get neutered, and then after that, he would be available, and his adoption fee is $200.
How would you describe his character? Is he playful?
He's pretty laid back for a puppy.
Yeah.
All of them seem pretty laid back. We had them at PetSmart in East Peoria at an adoption event here, and all 3 of them just kind of like chilled, and I even said to myself, for 3 puppies that could really have broken out of the thing that they were in, they just did this, you know.
You know what, Trish? We talk a lot about how you're a foster, because it's just as important to find them homes, forever homes, might I say, but it's also important for people to volunteer to be fosters so they can find those homes. So talk about your experience as a foster.
Well, I mean, last time I was on here, I had 2 kittens named Mike and Molly, and
that's cute.
they found a home together, which was a blessing, because that doesn't happen often. But that was just last week. They got adopted together, so that allowed me to open up my home to 2 more that needed, a place. And so it's a revolving door, but the reward is, like, those 2 are living their best lives. Their adopter has already sent me, a few pictures of them just lounging at her house and settling in nicely. And I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Like, what is it?
And as someone who fosters, what type of support do you get from the shelters during the process?
We get constant donations. We're getting, like, we just got a bunch of canned kitten food in from somebody. Thank you. But we get litter. So all these donations come in, and she disperses them to, she's actually the director of the, rescue, but she disperses them to us fosters, like, based on our needs,
Well, Forever Farm Rescue's information is on the screen. You know, here at 25 News, the home team is already betting on Xander. So if you're interested in giving him a forever home before one of our members takes him home, just head over to their website and find these animals some homes. Kasey with a K and Xander. Get out of the studio. But Central Illinois, don't move. We'll be back after the break.
Never mind, Xander doesn't.